Big Mac out here.
Skończymy przed moim kolejnym spotkaniem.
Always excited to see some Lidia play. Newest character added to Tekken 8. The variable, the wild card. See what Genghis Don's got cooked up for us.
Absolutely. Trying to utilize the 4-4-2. Very similar to Reina in her play style. You're probably going to see a lot of 4-4-2s. A lot of ways that people are going to also try and match their way out. Her transitions are not always 100% safe. And the shoulder to lead into what could potentially be a round closer. I'm loving it. Back 1+2.
They might have to get used to seeing that zoom in on Feng to close out a round. That is an absolute menace, and Mac is making perfect use of it. Crazy stuff so far, but Genghis Don's going to get things going. Heat is activated, checks downstairs. Mac getting back in with the shoulder, though.
Exactly what I was talking about, trying to transition to that stance, back one, interrupting things like it is always prone to do. Mac with a solid conversion all the way to the wall. Side wall does not make it possible to continue that conversion.
Mac is more slippery than the greased up deaf guy and Family Guy. Like, these side steps are crazy.
Oh, you're never gonna catch
again!
Me. You're never gonna catch me.
Mac, 2 rounds straight.
Nice. Ooh. Yeah, didn't actually challenge on that. Yep, there we go. Very Reina-esque in terms of playstyle. 4-4-2 being both characters' strongest tools in this matchup, but means just as linear as before. Great spring kick. Try to sidestep, activates the heat smash, and close out the round. Genghis Don. Let's see what the adaptation is coming into the rounds forward.
Now, finally, what I loved about that last round is we saw Genghis Don sidestep with Mac, like frame perfect. They both sidestep at the same time. Don says, "I'm catching on you, buddy."
Nice, yeah. That is the unfortunate part. Down 3-2-1 is not the best string because both hits are high. So you have plenty of chances to be able to react to that. A wonderful throw, almost instant. Hard to be ready to tech it and goes for the low to close out the first game.
Mac just had to get that shoulder in. Just got to get that staple shoulder in. Game number 1 picked up for Mac, looking pretty solid. One thing I liked about Genghis Don's performance so far, though, is that coming out of the gate, they're really strong at the beginning of each round. It's just Mac finds that one sidestep, that one opening, and then just brings it all the way back. So Genghis Don just has to make sure they don't make that one mistake, that one opening, and I think they can see a game 3 here.
And that's the unfortunate part too, is Genghis Don is trying to lead in with a lot of pressure with 4-4-2, but because of how Mac's moving, it makes it really hard for him to essentially get his game plan started. Now that managed to catch him on the sidestep, but that's exactly what I was talking about. It's that movement that's leading into so many bad options for Lidia. She has so much linear movement, so many linear normals, that it makes it hard to find an opportunity to land your mark.
Great observation, man. It puts the onus on the Lidia player to be a bit more creative, a bit more out of the box to find their openings. Mac is going to be able to close out round number 1. They're looking for a 2-0 start here.
I'm looking to see some more down 4-2s from Genghis. That's something it is that they're not using a lot as much as they could be, and that's something that's going to be able to stop a lot of those side steps, sort of limit that movement. Great heat activation as well. Tried to get him to duck, but it didn't quite take the bite. Oh, there we go. Counter hit. Stance. Pose on him.
Don out here flexing, showing the stance work. It's the knockdown, perfect whiff punish. We're 1 round apiece.
Now the interesting thing as well that Mac is doing is really, really amazing. Is of course the movement is there, but it's one of those things where it's like he's moving and countering Lidia, but it's not because it's for flavor, right? It's not because that's how he's utilizing a lot of the tools that Feng has. It's because he has to move, because if he doesn't, you saw what happened last round. She gets so aggressive and starts her game plan so fervently that you have to be careful. A great forward 4 into back turn.
She can be an absolute steamroller. Genghis Don, low on health, has a gray bar, but they're not going to get a chance. No break, except for that neck. Good grief.
Absolutely. Good arm, the chiropractor, great back 1, absolutely. Stops on.
We haven't seen Mac just open up a round with that. If you're going to break it out, why not use it to close out the entire set? But Genghis Don fighting back strong with the heat engagement.
Yep, there we go, and that's guaranteed. Absolutely. You gotta be careful. That's what I'm saying. You have to sidestep it. This is not a suggestion. This is I'm telling you to sidestep. That's why Mac is consistently doing it and trying to make it so prominent, but Genghis has actually slowed down some of his pressure. That makes it a little bit harder to deal with that down back forward to be able to close, to be able to get that conversion and combo. Makes it get up with the back turn, down 3.
Yeah, when you potentially have 1 life bar left for the entire set, you're going to play a bit more slowly, but a heat smash up against the wall. Genghis Don on the verge of a game number 3, or will it be Mac taking their first set of the year?
Oh, nice.
Big trade. Genghis Don gets back up firing. We're on to game 3, fine.
Absolutely. Yes, we are. It's not too bad, honestly. And that's what I mentioned, was that Genghis started to slow things down a little bit, and Mac was not expecting him to while rising 1-3 that. And yet here we are in a scenario where that is in fact the case. It's kind of difficult, right? As a Lidia player, you sort of have to find your way to stop movement, proper sidesteps, everything is the biggest way to be able to circumvent Lidia's pressure. But you see, sometimes you be getting caught, and when you don't want to sidestep her, this is what happens. She gets really crazy.
You don't want to get steamrolled by Lidia, but what you definitely don't want to do is have the Lidia player feel momentum and confidence, because you're going to find yourself on the wrong end of the business into some serious damage. Genghis Don looking like a new player out here for game number 3. Mac is going to have to figure things out.
Yeah, I can punish on that, absolutely, even if you do hold back. Nice, good blocks. Mac's doing great on recognizing what strength they're actually go for. Heat activation as well. Good blocks, man. Really well done.
I love how we're seeing a bit of a more calculated approach from both players, but the aggression is still there. Smaller Tekken, but we're pressing buttons. Good duck there, Mac. Trying to get some value off the sidestep. Ankle check. Heat smash. Genghis Don's been showing his animation a lot this set.
Nice. Didn't decide to hit anything on that. Great blocks yet again. Mac providing plenty of defense, but you can only block for so long. We're all human.
The burst range. Genghis Don showing off the speed to tie things up 1 round apiece.
Good block and
good duck.
Oh no, conversion. The first launcher we saw from Genghis.
Fine, I gotta say there's probably more meat on the bone off of that launch, but it's in the past now. Mac is the heat engagement. Short life lead. Heat burst comes out from Genghis Don, starting to fire back. Mac goes downstairs, gets a connection. Heat smash is gonna get blocked this time. Who wants to go ahead round, Fon?
Oh, could have been a bigger punish for that, but it matters. They got the hit anyway. Down 3. A really, really solid round for Genghis Don yet again. Kept the momentum pretty strong. Didn't convert into the launcher, but here comes Mac. Already finding plenty of pressure in this.
Mac is looking to have final game, final round for our first set of the evening. A sign of things to come potentially. A huge sidestep to the skies. Don goes. Huge combo and opportunity here for Mac.
Oh, there it is. That's the ending too. Still had a lot more in the tank as well after that shoulder, based off of the height that Lidia splattered upon the wall. Goodness gracious. Giddy up.
1 round to go. Floor still can blow up. So much volatility going on here. Heat burst comes out. Genghis Don goes downstairs, connects, goes downstairs again, finds some more damage on the table.
Yep. Unblockable. Goodness gracious. This is the same movie from Tekken 7. I'm not really thinking so. Forward 2 yet again, keeps getting caught. They're delaying it a little bit to try and avoid the movement that Mac's placing there. And I love it. The key charge just to pop off for a little bit. One time for the one time. That's my president right there.
Kept the pressure on. Very Reina-esque, I would say, to close out that final round. I felt so bad for Mac there. There are so many instances where I'm like, do you want to try to block? Because Genghis Don show. But we're jumping into Shake versus Cuddlecore. Fine. We got a nice one lined up here.
Absolutely. Yes, we do indeed. Oh my goodness. Monica is watching. You got to be careful around here. Cuddlecore with a wonderful customization. I'm absolutely loving it. Tries to go with the wall running 2. Doesn't quite find it. Shake. Finding a nice little conversion. Gonna end up getting the wall. Doesn't find the Oki. A great tech roll from Cuddle.
Our set play goes, I love to see a player showcase that sidestep early and often, just getting ahead of your opponent. You gotta check for this. Cuddlecore with the life, without the life lead as a result of that. How do they respond?
There's just a lot of pokes from Shake so far. Only 1 conversion led to something big at the wall, but now Cuddle has turned the tides around just for a little bit in terms of positioning. Great block on the low. Go to activate their heat as well. Being down without heat is a little bit rough when you're fighting against an opponent with it, but Shake still manages to close out the round very confidently.
Yeah, those situations are so tough, especially against Xiaoyu, one of those characters that can do so much damage going downstairs. Finding the right time to block low is a bit tricky, but CodeRed in round number 2 is firing back on all cylinders.
Pops the lead engager, goes for a low poke yet again. All the pokes are starting to add up, but a good 1-1. Great. Listen, take that back. I'm not here for that.
Hey, I don't need the receipt. Take that back.
Absolutely.
Shake. Bit of health left. The heat burst isn't going to be enough. Heat smash takes the plus frames. Time to guess. Shake starts to fire back, but CodeRed closes it out 1 round apiece in game number 1.
Down back 3 is also a great option for someone who's utilizing that back turn quite a bit because it's going to be able to reach them, and that's something Shake does a lot. Uses the AOP. Art of Phoenix finds a nice little conversion. Gonna carry her to the wall. Let me see the OP.
Shake
nice.
Said, I get a
What
launch,
awesome
pack your
play.
bags. CodeRed, huge response back.
Wow, goodness gracious. The tumbleweed?
Fine, CodeRed is popping off right now. Heat dash,
Great
pressure on, low
man.
parry. I want my turn. Shake,
Absolutely.
bouncing back with the
Awesome.
heat burst. Let's see what he can do with it.
Oh, goodness gracious. The tumbleweed? Oh, Western movie. Unfortunate, truly.
Spurs jangling on those heels. CodeRed looking to close out game number 1. Shake going downstairs.
Nice.
It's a huge crush opportunity. Let's go.
Best way to be able to forestall somebody that's actually like pressing on your offense is to make sure that you mix it up just a little bit. And I love the fact that they forestalled a lot of what they were doing on their offensive pokes. They instead tried to fake it out, and that led to a counter hit that sold them the round. Travis touchdown, taking it.
I guess it stands to reason that a player named Shake would have plenty of mix, because that pressure at the end of that last round actually insane. On to round number 5, Shake with another huge opening and opportunity here. Heat burst. The combo's not done. A lot of red up there in the top right corner. Fun. Is CodeRed going to get a chance to press a button?
Well, that's the thing about Tekken 8. And that's the thing that we all paid money for. Is the fact that we don't have the right to always press a button in this game. And you know what? That's okay. That's all right. Because this is the game we play. And that's the unfortunate reality that we have to accept. Sometimes it's a Tekken 8 round, you know? That was a very Xiaoyu round I saw.
A Tekken 8 round, it happens to the best of us, man. You fight your way to round number 5 and you don't get to participate. On to game number 2, Shake. Having to fight back in life lead. CodeRed's really gotten a lot of offense going with like a slide forward, just some kind of burst movement to close things in. Not really small Tekken, I would say. And they're going to go ahead and pick up round number 1 off of the Heat Smash.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a saw a couple of times where they actually were very reliably punishing the back turn on Shake, right? Of course, Xiaoyu has all these different transitions and different ways to be able to avoid pressure, but sometimes you got to find the right moment to be able to punish. Shake manages to land the heat engager. Tons of low pokes being utilized. Great block on the bigger low, but the back turn set up for Shake well enough.
Just off axis enough for CodeRed to get out of a jam. Good pressure to follow up. You got to get up sooner or later. Goes downstairs. That is going to get blocked. Shake blocks the heat burst, the sidestep, and the heat smash gets blocked. Ooh. No, not able to close. Okay. I was wondering if Shake was going to be able to get back up and steal that round away, but CodeRed is looking to go 3 rounds straight. Force out of game number 3.
Woo. Nice. Once again, that back turn is doing wonders right now for Shake, as it's allowing them to remain as mobile as possible without putting themselves in harm's way. Went for the down 4, but instead the wall splat takes the bait on the final hit. Shake. Opportunity.
Heat burst comes out.
There it
Shake
is.
keeping the pressure on. I want this round. Can they bring it all the way back? Let's find out.
Absolutely. The chainsaws are coming out. Oh, nice. Nice, good stuff.
CodeRed breaking out the appliances. The great effect. Heat engagement. CodeRed goes downstairs. Big time value. Shake on the rope. Shake on their way to game number 3. CodeRed doesn't want to see round 5.
And one thing it is that I noticed as well is the fact that I don't think necessarily that I saw it earlier, but I don't think Shake quite noticed it was the fact that even when those chainsaws came out the first time, in the very first round of game 2, CodeRed did a lot of tracking moves with those chainsaws immediately because they understood that the movement is something it is that Shake was doing not too bad at. So they wanted to be able to stop that. They wanted to be able to prevent that option, and that ended up working out for him because the tracking move was what ended that last round.
And again, as far as set play goes, finding out those patterns, seeing those opportunities, and knowing what option is going to get the job done, a huge part of how you succeed here in Tekken 8. A whole bunch of pressure. Again, heat dash, guessed wrong, gets launched. Round 1 for CodeRed.
Not too bad. Chainsaw's ripping through. Nothing too crazy. That heat isn't activated, so that chip is not going to be as egregious. Tons of pokes, but a great sidestep into a launcher from CodeRed enables her to get the wall. Finds plenty of damage, goes for the low, pops the chainsaws out, and went for the power crush, but doesn't take the bait from Shake. Nice.
Not even going to get the chance to climb back into that round. CodeRed on set point here. 3 clean rounds straight. CodeRed keeping the pressure on. Good block low. Shake can't say the same. Look at the damage coming out here, but Shake gets to turn things around. Can they keep this momentum going?
If it's one character that could do that, it would definitely be Xiaoyu. Her best. Finds opportunity. Wow, got the resplat. Oh, the get up option and tried to power crush with the heat smash. Broke straight through the armor. Shake finds a round here in game 3.
Fine, you said it before. A Tekken 8 round.
Yeah, very, very true.
And if there was one, we just saw it there. Good grief.
The block.
No punish. Both players just going for small checks. No big moves until CodeRed goes in. Shake with the sidestep. Gets the reward. CodeRed at the wall. We saw the splat pressure do all kinds of damage. CodeRed saw it too. Wants no part of it. But another huge sidestep. Shake is starting to put that mobility to work, Fun.
Absolutely. Pops the heat smash, and just like how the last round ended, the armor is broken through and a low instantly to go right on into a win for CodeRed. Sets them up to be able to take a set here and the Tekken 8 ladder for Paragon, and that is something unfortunate too because
here in North America. And his heat smash is a legit projectile, man. I love catching people with that. When Raven has their heat active, you got to watch your toes.
Absolutely.
Here we go. PG Zone, Wizzy, HeyBroken, Dragunov, Claudio. Dragunov, you can't keep this character down, man.
I know you can't. Not at all. We want to talk about aggression. It's something it is that we saw earlier with Lidia, and then we're talking and seeing another character up on screen that does nothing but hit buttons. He paid his $70. How do you feel? Oh, good job for the throw break. I love it. Oh, caught him back 3-4. Hey, listen, that's what I was talking about, man. Like that's exactly what I was talking about.
Just an onslaught of kicks, netting round number 1 for Wizzy. HeyBroken gets whiff punished, not to great effect. Starting to fight their way back in, but Wizzy just feels like they're knocking on the door of HeyBroken's defense, and the door's starting to crack open.
And HeyBroken keeps sidestepping after a 1-2 jab or a 2 jab, whatever it may be. And the one time that Wizzy decides to pull the trigger on the sidestep is right there. A perfectly placed opportunity. Tons of damage and a back turn as well. Oh my goodness. That is unfortunate.
That heat smash is the quintessential. No, don't get up. You're good.
Absolutely, yeah.
Trying to stand up? No, it's all right. I want this round. Thank you, though.
Down forward ones. The poke starting to add up. Ducked under it. Now, see, Wizzy was able to tell that he's going for those 1-2 jabs a lot, and that's why the hop kick came out, but a little bit too early. Didn't quite have it there. The duck's there. Definitely didn't have the opportunity. That was definitely an up one for sure. He was trying to heat engage. Oh, it sucks. That's so sad because I saw the adaptation for both, and I'm like, oh, I saw HeyBroken try and go for the up one or like the up two to heat smash or to heat engage, excuse me, and he just didn't come out. They're both aware though. This is a good match.
I love it, man. Both players just kind of standing there. HeyBroken goes for the one crouch, and Wizzy's just like, no, I'll wait. I got time. It feels like HeyBroken Ooh, does get their opening. The hop kicks haven't really paid off for him, but they do get their launch opportunity. The most amount of offense we've really seen from them so far, but Wizzy gets up and they're back pressing buttons already.
Nice. Grabbing right out of a button. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. You have to pop in and activate it for the damage. Or not the damage, excuse me, the hit stun, the block stun at least. Oh, wait for a different option. No punish on the whip, but hit a button on the string of that on 2-1-2? Goodness gracious, the counter hits.
Both players showing they know how to capitalize on openings. The canceled heat burst, and Wizzy's face is like, nah, I'm all right, man. But the drop combo and the opening, HeyBroken said, thanks. Picks up a round.
Nice. Good block. Oh, hit a button too early. That's why the latter half of that string ended up hitting him. Oh, didn't duck. Tried to and hop kick yet again into the common B&B for Claudio. Pops it. Just wants to get, oh, he wants all the damage. Oh, he thought Wizzy was going to hit him. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, the key charge? Hey, brother, you got to be careful, man. I said earlier that Dragunov's the one paying the $70. Oh, he don't care. Oh, the hop kick.
HeyBroken, the set ain't over, man. Might not want to do that too soon.
That's what I'm saying.
Wizzy, heat activated, starting to apply some pressure. Ankle check is going to go ahead and go through. See some gray life racking up here as Wizzy continues to apply the pressure. Nice throw break. Heat burst comes out. He's like, I'm not canceling it this time.
Oh, that could have been a bad whip punish.
Heat extinguishes for Wizzy. HeyBroken gets away with one there. Big time launch.
Possibly it. More than likely not. Still has to guess.
Fine. This can't be the beginning of the taunt to get bodied. It can't.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
No.
Like, if there's one character, I can see if you do that against a character that wasn't that good, or a player that didn't even have a chance, right? But I mean, come on, man. Okay,
dude,
one job.
It's competitive psychology 101.
It is.
You taunt in front of your opponent, and they're like, "Oh,
you
like
hit
that."
A button on that? No.
Sometimes when you poke the bear wakes up. Wizzy doing all kinds of damage.
Oh, this is wrong, Wizzy. Oh, uh-oh.
Fine.
Nah, this is looking horrible. Oh no.
Fine. Not like this.
Goodness. Please don't get counter hit again, Wizzy. Please don't get counter hit again, broken. Oh my goodness. Okay, nice. All right. Swung on the last string. Broken. It was, back 3-2. Back 3-4. Excuse me. Here we go again.
Wizzy putting the boots on him. Heat activated. Heat spin for HeyBroken. They have to play Tekken 7 for a little bit. Gets the opening. Has him spinning like a dreidel out here. Huge combination.
Solid.
All right.
Pops the rest of the heat. Nice. He didn't hit a button that time. But he is getting pulled out. And now the end is near.
Not like
my goodness. Key charge back? Nah, he don't even need to. Okay.
I gotta tell you, Feng.
Yes.
I would be contractually obligated to key charge after bringing that all the way back.
Consistently try to play it. They've been playing it for so long, and you know, I understand. So it can weigh on the mind. But here we have CodeRed and Shadow 2.
The bracket deities have said one streak will be broken. Queuing up at the same time, CodeRed, Shadow 20Z. Both of these players go into this 3-0. One has to fall. The Kazuya play coming out. Always cool to see him.
Down 4-4. CodeRed's trying to poke these down 4-4s a lot. Trying to see if they can bait things out. Wazaz is not taking the mix whatsoever. Just finding and biding their time. Love it. The low poke as well. Pops the heat as well. On the side of CodeRed. Wave dash. Goes for the low. And just waited. Wanted to see the option. Tried to whip punish. But it goes wide.
Arm's not going to be able to reach there. And that is a pivotal moment here for the opening round. Good armor choice there. CodeRed trying to power through some offense. Time's winding down. Right now, Shadow looks like they have the life lead. It's going to be very close.
Yes, it is.
29-21. Is that a sign of things to come, Feng? I feel like Kazuya in this character matchup really has to find their moments and pick and choose at the right time. So I'm not surprised to see the timer wind down at the beginning, because Kazuya can't really just press a bunch of buttons and do a lot of swinging, in my opinion.
No, he's definitely not the type of character that does that. He's best for setting up for counter hits a lot of the time. I mean, for forcing the mix it is that he has so prominently yet again. The tracking move blocks the low. I love how Zaza's waiting for quite a few times to see what the option may be, and then pulling the trigger on a couple of normals to try so he can get a whip punish, but it's not working out for him so much. CodeRed is actually just overwhelming because they're recognizing the patience.
I do have to commend CodeRed in the last round. That slide had some excellent spacing there off of the block. That kind of precision is how you find your way in top 8. Shadow gets an opening though. Sizable life lead. Heat burst comes out. Shadow with the presence of mind. Uh-oh.
Nice.
Take Shadow over to the wall. Flips him like a pancake or an omelet. Take your pick. Uh-oh.
Nice. Power crush. Good block. That's going to be a punish. Absolutely. While rising 4-4. Really solid punish option from Shadow.
Back at his loafer real quick.
You're true.
Ooh.
True and real.
Sidestep for you. CodeRed.
Nice.
Finds
man.
a huge opening with that the activation. Chops him up. Alisa slices. She dices. Shadow content with slowing the overall pace down, but the armor through CodeRed takes us to a final round here for game number 1.
Not too bad, honestly. Still trying to see what it is that both these players are cooking, because this is only the first game. But 2 rounds apiece. And now we're into the final round. On tons of different pokes, goes for the low. So I was just waiting patiently, excuse me, for these opportunities.
Yeah, sooner or later, you feel like Shadow's going to have to take a risk here. The defense is not holding up. They're just getting chipped away at. CodeRed goes low, goes downstairs again, and picks up game number 1. Shadow gets caught browsing at the plate. Sooner or later, you got to swing.
And that's something it is that, once again, like, that Alisa sort of excels in, right, is the fact that she has such good and consistent pokes. So many moves that are great to use, not only to stop someone from moving out of the way, but overall just being very overwhelming, as you see. A good punish with a power crush from Shadow's Oz. But no, yeah, they're waiting too much. I think they aren't being aggressive enough. Manages to get the electric, but a weird hit on it. Rising 2, you already know what it's about to be.
Yeah, I'm glad to see Shadow start to implement some of those electrics into their prodding and poking. Getting into the headspace of your opponent and trying to condition him to start ducking is how a lot of this character's offense starts to open up. So that's a great change here for Shadow.
Absolutely.
Ooh. First time we've really seen Shadow use their armor.
Nice.
Healing turns back. It's going to be very important here if Shadow wants to see game number 3, but a huge opening. CodeRed pushing Shadow back in the wall, but a duck and a half, no punish. Oh no.
That's going to be it.
Blows up the spot, literally.
Okay. 1-2 with the side step yet again, while rising up 4-4. Not while rising up 4-4.
Shadow goes downstairs, gets the low, gets the life lead. Sidestep and a half from CodeRed. No punish, though. Downstairs, ankle check, working out. CodeRed starting to find their way back in off of these sidesteps, Fon.
Yes, they are. Those sidesteps are paying off in dividends. They are leading to so many opportunities for CodeRed to get the punishes that they may not be able to get because of how defensive Shadow is playing. Nice. Gets the down forward 2 launcher. Counter it, no less.
Big time launcher, bread and butter combination puts CodeRed on set point.
Okay. Both patient, very, very patient. A great electric from Shadow's Oz. Leaves the corner. Nice. Yeah, don't get up. Okay, just goes for the low. Just consistently realized they were staying on the ground a little bit past their welcome.
Shadow's
more
than happy to get this whiff punish and tax on these get-ups. Interesting trade here, and that's the positive situation for Cuddlecore. Doing tons of damage. Can they close it out right here? Shadow 20Z gets one more guess. They guess wrong. Cuddlecore 2-0.
Overwhelming. And that's just how it goes in these situations, right? You're talking about a sort of hard to counter scenario experience.
Absolutely, man. The volatility, the explosive potential, especially when you're watching a player like JoeCrush.
Absolutely. Oh, Popeye.
10 seconds in, JoeCrush already beating a hamburger money out of Ascendant over there.
Scorpion. That's how I do. Oh, my goodness, yeah.
He said, I'm not waiting for Tuesday.
Man eats a spinach. What can I say?
Ascendant able to block after that armor. Ooh. JoeCrush, you know, we were talking about knowledge and depth of character. JoeCrush has Jack 8 understood down to a science. The man is putting so much time and effort in and out of tournaments, in the lab, just knowing how to get the most value out of every possible situation. He is a machine.
Absolutely. Oh, nice. Tries to use the power crush yet again. Ascendant's been doing that quite a lot off of a couple of poke options, and Joe's already been ready for that. A great launch from Ascendant. Has to carry him to the wall. Needs to set up for sure. Pop the heat. Oh, too far away.
Yeah, sometimes those wall bounces work for you, and sometimes they actively work against you. Ascendant didn't get everything they were looking for. JoeCrush, you gotta come in and play this game with me, JoeCrush says. You have to find your opening. Oh,
nice.
Duffed.
Yeah. Joe was also doing a great job of when they were in heat using, and they were like popping away to try and like avoid what was going on. I don't know if anybody saw, but it actually gives Jack a little bit of his meter back, his heat gauge. Oh, wow. So while he was also running out the time, he was also giving himself an opportunity to delay it long enough to where Ascendant felt comfortable to come in, because he was expecting heat to run out and then he would pop heat smash, but instead Joe just decided to go in and use it, which I love.
Yeah, one thing I appreciate about JoeCrush is every button pressed, every movement, it's for a reason. There's absolutely a purpose, and right now the purpose is just do some actual damage. Good grief.
Nice. Try to hit him with the stop sign, taking the page of the Feng ways book, pops it, flexes on him. Leaves himself plus for a little bit, for a couple of times actually. Nice, good low parry. Was already aware of what was coming next. Tries to hit him with the while running, thought he was gonna get up early, armor straight through yet again. Hey, listen, like I said, boy eats his spinach. What more can you expect? It's Popeye the Sailor Man.
The meanest right hand in the business. Good Lord. And it gets the launch. Looking to get things going. They're going to have to climb their way back quite a ways here. All right, heat smash, pressure on the wall. Okay, Ascendant, I see you out here. Gets the stomp.
Nice, armor straight through yet again. This is one of those times as well where I need to see a little bit more from Ascendant. A great round, but this is what I was talking about when somebody sticks to a plan, but that's just how they play, right? Power crush yet again, and Joe was already aware of that coming, was ready to block. You have to be able to hit a button sooner than that, but this is going to be it, beyond it at that. Oh my gosh, JoeCrush, keeping it safe, keeping it simple, and keeping it clean. Listen, a fast round for that, a fast game for that actually.
Give him the old wind up. Joe said, all right, you got around. You got around. I give you
those. Most people aren't going to even give them an opportunity to do that, and I think that is so important. So even if they didn't do the best, it's great. They still gave it a hell of a shot. It's still in the tournament, but Garniturr versus Juno currently in this game.
Two players we haven't seen yet tonight. Two characters we haven't seen yet tonight. I feel like June fell off a cliff as far as actual usage goes. That one patch really took the starch out of that. You just don't see this character that much.
Yeah, that's true. It's one of those things where it's like people felt like the patch may have been a little bit too much for her, right? A little bit too much for her to deal with, but doesn't mean that you can't still utilize her, as Juno is very quickly proving lots of respect on those normals, led to more plus frames, led to you having to guess more and more. And no side steps either from Garniturr. Gets the backflip, manages to hit him. Wall combo. Yep. Wow. So look at that. That's one thing that hasn't changed. Is that damage on Jun is nothing to scoff at.
That was a lot of red up there in that top left corner. Garniturr on the verge of going down 2 rounds straight.
What?
That didn't kill.
That's what I said.
Hello?
Good. Gerardo?
All right. Juno picks it up all the same, but yeah, I thought it was over right then and there.
Yeah, so did I.
Oh, Juno says, I got those too. It's the flip. Pressure on the wall. Huge low parry. Garniturr getting their first opportunity to really play the game.
Still a pretty solid look so far from Juno. But Garniturr is turning things up this round. No throw tug. Gonna get wall splatted. I'll hit him twice. That could have been really bad. Splatted with their back to her. Garniturr getting poked quite a bit. And Juno showing that they are not out of this. Heat is still available on Garniturr, but there's not much time left. Yep. Down forward 1-2. Probably activated the heat as well, just in case. They blocked it.
Garniturr's out here playing Elden Ring. He said, put those foolish ambitions to rest.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're going to round 4.
Called him a foul tarnish and everything. Good dog.
Oh! Juno's really finding these flip opportunities, these launches, these openings.
Oh!
Uh-oh. Gotta say, I thought there'd be much more of a punish there. Garniturr's gonna have to get another opening, and they said, absolutely.
Ask and you shall receive. You wanted a bigger punish, that's what you're getting.
Now...
No,
kills, right?
100% she's dead.
Okay.
Unless Juno paid the developers of Tekken 8, there's no way that they live this. Yeah, like unless they slip
I don't
something.
know, man. I was just like, you didn't go into heat burst to extend. I mean, I know that jacks up the scaling, but all right. Final round.
Okay, that's a buff.
Ooh, big sidestep into electric. I haven't really seen Garniturr utilize the electric that much. Getting into the headspace of your opponent, that's a great way to expand the overall set play.
Oh,
big opening, no. Check low.
Ankles tenderized. Nice. Good wall splat. He's going to find the damage. That's going to be the kill as well. Garniturr got up and tried to sidestep, but still gets caught.
June ain't sorry for getting rough back there. She's lying.
Hey, listen. Sometimes she's apologizing, right? I mean, Reina wouldn't apologize to you, but it's that's just a part of her personality. It's just how June is.
Uh-oh.
Wow, that just wasn't in range.
She needs a hat on the top of that head to reach there, apparently.
True. Yo, somebody go customize her again real quick. Give her a hat. Nice. Down forward, 1-2.
Dash, pressure in the corner. Juno fighting their way out. Good defense.
Good tech.
Juno said we break throws out here. Heat dash. Oh no. KO.
Nice jabbing. One down forward 1. Lots of small pokes that are going to start adding up. If Juno can find a way to be able to answer that, back 4 led to a counter hit. Now we're talking about a scenario where she has less than half her HP, but Juno finds the launcher necessary to get something started for June.
Garniturr is really starting to run away with round number 2 here, but Juno gets one opening, one chance, and they're bringing it all the way back pretty much. Sidesteps, both players trying to get away from the wall. Heat smash comes out.
Plus frames, plus frames, plus frame.
Third time's the charm, baby.
Absolutely. That's just how it goes.
Juno knocks on the door, finally opens it up.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Oh, down forward 2.
You got your training mode combo at the ready. Garniturr says absolutely. Gets their sweet block.
That's why you don't normally go for that on somebody's wake up, is that if they get up fast enough, they can block the second one. It's not a guaranteed thing.
Garniturr. Good amount of gray life. Could swing this thing back in their favor, but oh no. Juno said, no thanks. He
Good
smashed things outside.
sidestep.
Yeah. Juno said, don't forget, there are 34 characters in this game.
Absolutely, yes.
June did not get
Back to the point where using 442 is good again, like we saw earlier with Genghis Dawn, and that's just sort of the problem is that Reina can very easily get stepped and overwhelmed. That is an amazing costume on both sides.
I love the creativity out of the Tekken community, man. I feel like every week I tune in, I see someone going a little bit further with the options available. But our next match, CodeRed on Steve Aroni. My first time seeing them in action. Glad to see him on the Jack 8. Let's go.
Nice. Got one in the stage transition, and then back two. Have the power crush ready. Thank God that was not a counter hit. That could have been really bad.
Steve said, over here. Jack was like, yeah, no, I see you. No break. It's on the wall, but one of the few kicks Steve has. Let me go ahead and connect. Nice. Another throw coming through. CodeRed punishes the get up. Gets the spacing right. 2 rounds straight. Fun. CodeRed is looking fired up right now.
Absolutely. Just like the costume itself is going to lead to a big damage combo that's going to end up with the wall potentially broken. No, just going to keep it there. Thought they were going to get ready for it just to stand up, but this one might be likely. Doesn't find the conversion to get the tailspin. But this pressure is relentless. If it is that character, Steve and Hwarong and Law bring the same architect to mind when I watch Tekken 8, and that is the when do I get to play the game archetype? Because Steve, Hwarong, and Law all make sure you don't know when you can hit a button unless you look into it. And that's exactly what that was. Just felt like they were always plus.
Absolutely, man. I feel like Tekken 8 is such a knowledge check overall, but a character like Steve, all the more so. Aroni, though. Sizable life lead here in game number 2. The launch might have a thing or two to say about that. CodeRed is getting right back to business with the wall break. Uh-oh.
No, it's all punish. Oh, nice.
Oh. I like the idea. Try the armor. We're big swinging. Big swinging out here, fam.
He did not hit a button. Styles opportunity. Great low. Plus frames. Oh, Jack is the one that lands the first hit. Aroni.
Great.
Cooking up something in the kitchen, I feel.
Did you say that because his name is Aroni? Be honest.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Right. I just wanted to make sure we're gonna say okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Combos for days. Heat smash. Like heat smash could be heat activation.
That was a lot of red out of a Steve Fox combo. CodeRed. I think they play this character.
Oh, there we go again. The stop sign. Ooh. Closing out the round. Oh my gosh.
What on earth?
Tell Keanu and Morbius that they've got a wonderful chance to be able to learn more about the Matrix if they talk to Steve. Goodness gracious. I called him Morbius, not Morpheus. I was thinking of Morbian. Oh my gosh. Be careful. It's Morbid time. He's already using it. Oh my gosh. Has to lead to the wall. Manages to get the low.
Hey.
Oh! What? My God! He's still.
Hello?
What's going on? Oh my gosh! The third dimension. Oh my goodness! The third dimension. What is happening?
CodeRed. You want to talk about the Matrix? Those were lines of CodeRed.
Absolutely. Oh,
you
bars?
like that? Yeah.
Bars though. Bar for bar. Bars though. Oh my gosh.
Fine, we're out here.
We are indeed.
Aroni. Fighting their way to game number 3. I want to say Jack 8's damage potential really had a huge part to play there at the back end of game number 2. When you have like 20% of your health left against Jack 8,
yeah,
it's definitely more. It's more or less a one-touch game.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. I mean, like, but that's just the type of game that like Tekken 8 sort of has evolved to be, right? Is that it really does feel like a one-touch game a lot of the time because even getting up doesn't feel safe, right? You have tons of defensive options, but sometimes those options don't feel enough because of how overwhelming the offense can be. But hey, listen, what CodeRed showed was the fact that as long as you know the offense is crazy, right? Like as long as you know what your options are, you can always have an answer for something. And that's the thing about Tekken that I think is so sick is that proper knowledge really, really leads into some amazing opportunities.
The other thing I'd quickly shout out about Tekken 8, I love the replay system. Being able to go back in and replay a certain moment over and over again gives you those answers of what you could have done differently in hindsight. So if you haven't used that and you want to improve as a player, that is step one in my opinion.
Nice. Trying to get over the people who stance too. Mess with it. Just tons of offense. This is what I'm saying, right? Like Steve is one of those characters, but a great grab from Aroni allows a solid opportunity. Pops the power crush. Nice down one. Ooh. Ducks it. Was ready. Was committed to the option.
And that was hands the round.
And yet here we are in 2. Hands the sequel. Managing to use the heat smash or heat activation. Pops it. You're pretty solid. Punishing the get up opportunities. Time and time again. Swaps it back over. Goes for the low. The ankle's tenderized. 2 rounds already in the back pocket of CodeRed.
CodeRed said we shouldn't have branched into this timeline where there's a game number 3.
Hey, listen. That's how I be. Oh, great carry from CodeRed. Oh, don't get up. No. Oh, thank God. Oh, God.
Jeez.
You gotta stop. You can't always hit a button. Oh, my goodness. Have you never seen Hajime no Ippo? You can't always hit a button like that. Oh, punish. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, Fon, when I was called up to commentate this week, I was excited because every time I EXO Heaven or Lidia, first time seeing Eddy tonight.
No, we saw one earlier. Very, very first match of Paragon. There was Lidia earlier. It was Genghis.
No, this is the first time we're seeing Eddy.
Oh, Eddy. Oh, okay. Yeah, you were entirely correct.
Yeah, we saw Lidia. Yeah.
My fault, original gangster. Okay, nice. Managed to get the hit. Got her hit. Oh, nice. Good sidestep, actually, from Lidia. Good duck as well. While crouch, full crouch, down 4-2.
Good sidestep. Mixing up the timing a little bit. Both of these players showing us some things here in the very first round.
Pops it, pose on them.
Plus frames. Flex.
Gotta duck that. You have to duck that option.
Woo. Quick ankle check there from Heavener. And it's a life lead. Oh my God, the nickel and diming of these lows.
Nice, good block, full crouch, down 4-2. Pose on him, manages to pop the heat as well.
Through to no avail. Heat smash comes out. EXO 2 rounds up. Change that beat.
It's a bit rough. Full crouch. 2. Down 4-2 yet again. Paying off in dividends. Great option from Heavener. Oh, good block from the low. It's about to do so much damage. 4-4-3. Nope. Okay. She got 3. No pose on him. 4-4-3 from Eddy. No punish. Yeah.
Good timing on the heat burst. Sidestep. No one home there. EXO answering back. Heavener gets up with the kicks. This is EXO off the wall. Can they get their first round of this set, or are we going on to game number 2? The defense starting to crack here, man.
Bold. For EXO to block most of the lows, the low pokes in it, so you go for it, you go for the low option, that is bold, Heavener, but I mess with it. I love it.
Hey, sometimes you gotta risk it for that proverbial biscuit.
Oh. Nice. Oh, managed to sidestep. Pops the heat to the corner. Back one. That's dead. Down
Wow.
4, 1+2.
Wow.
Yep.
Przekraczasz moje oczekiwania. Cieszę się, że mam twoje...
Fine, that is some uppercase D damage.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Still had the heat gauge.
She did, yeah, and that's the thing as well, right? The more emblems she gets, when she transitions into Heaven and Earth stance, which is the one where she poses on them like a Vogue model, right? you have the opportunity to not only does it take up less of the gauge, but it does more damage for a lot of your strings for specific strings.
EXO really left Heavener out there off that sidestep, just playing the game alone.
Oh my gosh, damage. Yeah,
Yikes.
1+2. You see how much damage that is? Oh my gosh. Sidestep 2. And there it is, down 2 to close out the round from EXO.
I hope Heavener saw it.
No,
They gotta
yeah.
make some changes. Don't let her flex on you. Huge opening, big launcher. Ooh. Heel of the boot. Straight to the forehead. Uh-oh.
Nice. Oh,
Posing fine. She's posing.
she is. But still, it's not enough to scare him. 4-4-2, caught him lacking up in the sky. Pops the heat. While running one.
Oh my
Pops
god.
it. Yeah, oh, he's dead.
Are
He's
you
He's
dead?
brother? Yes. Absolutely. That's my prime minister. That's my prime minister right there. See, I play Yoshimitsu, but that's my prime minister right there.
Mine too.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying.
Good lord.
I'm saying that's what she doesn't hurt me, honestly. Oh, nice. Okay, gets the down back too. Heavener's doing great with the pokes, but I've yet to see an actual Eddy combo. The leads just aren't, the pokes just aren't really mattering in the grand scheme of things based off of the nice hits he's getting. He heard me, but there's no answer. No one's home for now. Power crush. Plenty of damage incoming. Damage. My God. And like he smashed a breakthrough, whatever they just tried to do. Heavener losing a game here in Tekken 8 ladder. Hey, that's Lidia right there.
Good.
That is Lidia right there.
grief.
Yeah, she and you know what's super funny? That character is the one that people
They had like solid fundamentals, but they never like exploited Eddy's X factor. Like you
no,
saw EXO use Lidia and do some things that only Lidia does. I wanted to see Heavener do some things that only Eddy does.
that's the sort of issue is the fact that Eddy has to land like a lot of that transitional stuff that Eddy has to be in at the back of a combo because it's hard to let it naturally. But you want to see a slugfest? That's exactly what this character is. 3 running 2s in a 3 running 3s in a row. Power crush gets the wall splat. Down back 3. FlowGod pops the heat as well, but didn't use the version of it that allowed them to put him in block stun. That is going to not pay off well for them as Joonya is going to close out this round.
Mimi, you are so right. That is Korra.
That is, oh, that is Korra.
Right? Right?
Oh, I didn't even notice. I'm like, where have I seen that before? I'm like,
My
that color
mind
scheme is pretty
is blown.
specific.
Fair enough, FlowGod.
That's fair. I mean, you don't really
Passing the
can't
drip
really-
check.
Yeah, I mean, she is. Down back 3, 4-4-2. Hey, the battle of the 4-4-2 is close for the fans. Absolutely, 1+2. Doug, great Doug.
Junior's gonna feel that one.
Great conversion from FlowGod, honestly. I'm stealing that, actually. I am
Bon's
stealing
out here
that.
taking notes.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I've been trying to learn Lidia as well. I mean, Yoshimitsu's party time, you know, but it's nice to it's nice to have a secondary.
I'm right there with you. Joonya off to a hot start here for round number 3. Talk about damage. Half your health bar.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
they were confident because what a great option from Joonya. Yeah, pops it. Yes, yes, it
Yeah.
is. That string, they did 3, but then they followed it up with the mid version. There was a high version of that as well. That FlowGod was ready to duck and punish, and they got countered with it. Great launcher from Joonya in this round, too. Doesn't carry him to the wall. 4-4-2, let it in so much. I love the backdash cancel as well. The setup for more Oki. Oh, yeah, get her.
All right, FlowGod's like, all right, I'm tired of being on the wrong end of the clip. Nice throw break, Joonya. Adds a bit of heat gauge, finds the electric, finds some damage. Flat off the wall, no follow-up. FlowGod one touch away from dropping game number 1, but they're not done.
When the hop kick comes out. Oh!
No way.
Oh
Ankle
my
kick.
gosh. They tried the crouch jab and it whiffed because of where they were positioned, because of the wall. Oh, what in the Mario Party, man?
It's a World 1-2.
They are slugging it right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Could have been worse.
Yeah, absolutely.
FlowGod getting big value off of these lows. Electric misses. Back to the well. Joonya has heat, has plenty of space. Heat dash, bit more,
Nice.
and that actually killed.
Yeah, that for some reason is cheating. It's very unscaled.
Yikes.
That it's very, very cheating. It's very, very unscaled. Yeah, that is the way to do it. There used to be a route where you use 4-4-3, pop the heating gauge, and then do the stomp and everything. And that would also do a truckload of damage. You really have to be. Both of these characters do damage where you're like, that killed them. That's why I'm like, this is just going to be a slugfest. It's just a Thunderdome.
You know, it's not nice Reina versus evil Reina. It's nice Reina versus evil Lidia.
Oh, true.
Because that combo damage at the end was ridiculous.
I guess so.
Burst comes out. Good block here. Joonya gets the launch. Presence of mind. Gets a sizable conversion. Uh-oh.
Oh! That makes it suck so bad. He's still up into it. Oh, punish! No, not that punish! Oh my gosh! The heaven and earth! Here we go again. Oh my
Even the
gosh.
cameraman got mixed up. What is going on?
Oh, is she the honored one? Amongst heaven and earth. Is she alone the honored one?
Uh-oh.
Blocks it. Oh, okay. Joonya recognized that time because the last time they did that, they got hop kicked. So that time they just backed up and waited. Oh my gosh.
Yikes.
Yeah, lots of patience this time for both sides. I guess. So much chip. So plus 2. Oh, punish. Oh no! It's a really cool option Lidia has. Out of every stand, she can hit back to back dash, and it'll cause that flip. It's really good at making opponents whiff.
That's one of those moves where, like, if you're in an offline tournament and you get juked like that, it's like, all right, he's not. Like, you got that one.
Oh my gosh, you gotta guess again? So much damage. Almost killed off of that too.
Armored through, but lost a float load of life for it. Junior's starting to get some of that great health back. FlowGod's not the biggest fan of that. Heat dash comes through. Throw break.
Attack.
Nice that. Movement.
Down back through.
Uh-oh. Dome check. Works out. FlowGod
Nice.
sidesteps.
A lot more sidesteps towards the end of that, honestly. That FlowGod was using, trying to disrupt a lot of the offense Joonya knows that they have, and that FlowGod knows they have as well. Oh, didn't make it in time. Damage. Oh, good sidestep from Joonya.
Third dimension having a huge part to play here in this match. Joonya.
We're closing it
One
up
round
right
away
now.
from removing FlowGod's water bending.
Absolutely. Oh, gets hit by the electric.
Now that's a lot of damage.
Absolutely. Sends him for the Oki. Sends him for the Oki too. Nice. Oh, this could be really bad. Yeah, this could be really bad. Lidia's in rage, and she has 3 emblems. Exactly what she needs.
FlowGod with the delete key on deck.
Oh.
Genghis steps back. How much help they have with the rage art up.
Right.
Crazy.
Oh, guaranteed. Down back 2. And gets the sidestep forward. Joonya closes it out. Oh my gosh. It really did come down to the final exchange. Goodness gracious, man.
Joonya said, take that back to the water tribe. How a game went, you can tell when they're playing a bit more angrily. We saw that a little earlier tonight where it's like, all right, I'm just going to up the intensity a little bit. So we might see some emotions get expressed right here. JoeCrush, Wizzy, these are two high-level players, to say the least.
Pops the heat as well. Gonna lead him right on back to the other corner. Maintains the plus frames. Heat smash as well. Wow. While rising 3 just to close out the round for Wizzy.
Now, I gotta say, man, there are 29 minutes left in the latter portion. And again, going into this set, JoeCrush was 4-0. Going into this, Wizzy was 6-1. You imagine if JoeCrush happens to lose this set, their chances of making it into the top 8, they would have to do some speed running through the rest of this ladder. So this one's big.
Nice. Down 2. Does not block the final hit of that string. JoeCrush takes a round and ties it up against Wizzy.
Armored, by the way. JoeCrush off to a rocking start here for round number 3. You don't get to just hang out there on the ground. I will chip away, says JoeCrush. Perfect. The speed run might be starting now.
Yeah, it might be. It might be starting up pretty quickly, too. Unless Wizzy has a way to be able to forestall what's coming next. But it seems like Joe started things off with a pretty strong comeback just for a second. Lots of really intuitive strings to use in those situations. Wizzy, though, 1+2 break is not broken. Pops the heat dash and a great low parry from JoeCrush.
Oh no. Doesn't get the extension they were looking for. JoeCrush is going to have to do it a bit more honestly. Get 1, maybe 2 more openings. Wizzy's not looking to give them the chance, though. Excellent blocking. Another low parry and a half, but no conversion. Oh no.
Nice punish, absolutely. Oh, wow! To be able to have the confidence to hit a string like that to close out the game. JoeCrush going up 1-0, and I know Wizzy was not expecting him to hit that either. What a solid operator. What a solid mindset to have. Just being able to notice when you need to hit a button. Great awareness.
JoeCrush and the indomitable spirit. To drop 2 conversions like that and still come away with that round against someone the caliber of Wizzy, you have to stay focused. Amazing stuff from JoeCrush. Wizzy looking to put the pressure on. Heat burst comes out. Oh no. JoeCrush able to get back at her feet. All kinds of pressure, but ooh, talk to the hand. Uh-oh. I've seen Joe clutch these out before. He just does it. He just does it. Just heat burst and just the quick button.
Oh, good throw tech, but the throw tech puts him at the wall. Has to be careful. They got it in the wall splat. JoeCrush forces the crouch. Current low pokes as well with the down back ones. Once again, throw break puts him at the wall. Oh, I thought that was going to wall splat. That would have been in.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what JoeCrush is looking for, but they're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Uh-oh. Wizzy with the instant transmission gets behind JoeCrush somehow.
Right.
Oops.
The third dimension. The beauty of the third dimension.
Now, I will say, you know, time is a factor here. JoeCrush, even if he wins this set, if it goes to game 3, that is detrimental because that's just more and more time getting eaten up. JoeCrush will close this out 2-0.
Yes, he does. Stomps on him. Gives him the shoulder. There's just to pop that as well. And while rising.
JoeCrush on the verge. Both players checking low.
Nice.
Essentially the final round of this set. Wizzy. This is about the slowest we've seen them play all night. Gets an opening. Takes him to the wall. Gets the explosion. Unlucky for JoeCrush.
Very unlucky because this could end up leading to the other wall. Keeps the plus range. Gotta be careful. Don't hit a button. Oh! Nice break from Joe. blue sparks as
slow.
well.
Fights their way back to neutral. Earns it. E-burst comes out. Key smash early on.
Oh, good block without two. While running. Wants to maintain the pressure. Misses it. Without two again. And he mashed on the way up, but the trade works out for Wizzy.
Nail biter, barn burner, whatever you want to call it. We're at the final round here for game number 2. JoeCrush against the wall, under assault. Wizzy keeping the pressure on. That's huge.
Oh, nice movement. So much chip. So much life you got to deal with. Be gone.
E-burst comes out. Good block from Wizzy. Bounces him off the wall. We're counting.
Nice. Good launcher.
And that should secure game number 3. Wizzy hangs on.
I think it's up 1-1.
All I can think, Feng. Time. Time is working against Joe right now. We are in the last quarter of the ladder phase here. I feel bad for whoever JoeCrush matches up against after this set, one way or the other, though. He's going to be looking to do some damage. JoeCrush pressured next to the explosive wall. Fighting their way out of that, though. Wizzy keeping Joe against the wall, though. Around.
Boys for the time being. Manages to pop the heat as well. Fully pops the trigger, but it doesn't even matter. Stop sign into forward, forward, forward. My God, dude.
Leg might be short, but it gets the job done.
Yes, it does.
Eddy size 37 boots.
Yeah.
Get your armor broken. Into the explosion. JoeCrush doing damage right now.
Oh. Got the hit. Smacked him up a bit. But still plenty of opportunity to be able to make this work. Doesn't matter. JoeCrush lands the hit.
Armor netting huge value here for JoeCrush. Where was this in game 2? Good Lord. Oh, that's going to get punished. JoeCrush is waiting for that, and we got a perfect to close things out. JoeCrush 2-1 over Wizzy.
Maybe it's one of those things where it's one of those things where it can be kind of hard to tell. Is it Joe or she's still new? So it's very often that people, I love the afro so much, man.
What?
That distracted me. So that's from the battle pass. Fam, I can't tell you how much I wanted to make a honeybee out of Azucena from Black Dynamite. I can't. Like, I can't, man. It is fantastic. I love it so much, honestly. Memphis Legend versus Fighter Japan.
I respect it. Styling. Drip check confirmed.
Oh. Put out of the way naturally.
Fighter Japan gets their way back to their feet. Speaking of awkward knowledge check style characters, Zafina. You don't know what to do against her. You were going to struggle, to say the very least. But Rage hard to start things off. Ambitious. Fighter Japan, I'm like, you know you're wrong for that one. Come on. Come on.
Hey, listen, sometimes.
Ooh.
Nice.
Do you think Memphis Legends plays loot?
Probably. Probably does.
Yeah, they kind of have to, right?
Yeah, right. A great parry so far from Fighter Japan. At least for stalling. Well, potentially could be the end of it. You gotta be careful. That's sniper. That's a sniper right there. It's like Juns. You gotta be careful. You have to respect the rage on it. Oh, 10 string? Nice. They are already aware of it. Into the knee.
Lord. Almost. Dude, that knee looks like it hurts. What a visceral matchup so far, man. These moves, they look like they really hurt. Oh, the whiff goes back to well, gets launched. Fighter Japan looking to take the round lead here. Good damage on the wall. Oh my.
So much damage.
You see how much that did?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Gotta be careful. Do not get up weirdly. Has to pop it.
Oh, good check there. And again,
Did
they press?
No, I was like, I don't think she hit anything. I think she did that because she assumed that something else was coming.
Is Memphis listening to like some super fast-paced music? Like they're just super jazzed up and pressing these buttons. That rage art is ambitious.
Yes, it is.
They're feeling it. The coffee is real.
Oh yeah, you gotta be careful about that string. Yeah, she will finish that. I will always want spiral counter hit.
Oh, first comes out, stops the advance. Fighter Japan again finds the right opportunity for their armor to come through. Heat is going to expire for Memphis Legends. One tool off the table.
Oh, nice. Oh. Grabbing because they knew that the armor was potentially coming. The punish. Grabbed again, thought that they were going to try to activate heat from there. Probably getting the distance they need necessary. Absolutely. Got to be careful about the heat smash. You know how this works.
Oh, get out there too. The low check comes through. And what?
She tried the low again. That's what happened. Memphis Legends feeling hella confident about it, man.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
That's right. You don't.
You got to go for it.
And sometimes the shots you do take, you got to be ready for the consequences if you do miss.
Yeah. As evidence, Memphis tried a couple of rage arts, but didn't stop their warrior spirit from throwing those dice all the same. Great stuff, man. I feel like Azucena is another one of those characters who kind of fell off a cliff after they got taken down a peg or two. So cool to see the loyalists making these characters still work.
Absolutely.
Like, they're not bad. Like, they're not bad. They just, you know. You got to fire a couple more neurons.
Your fate is already decided.
Round 1. Fight.
Game number 2. Ooh, great whiff punish. That stance is so funny looking. Azucena, oh my god.
Dodge. Oh, try to hit him with the 10 string yet again. And Memphis knows when to duck. Activates the heat. Oh, back turned it because they got up in a weird way. Oh, hit him on the way he up. That was all because they tried to hit a button. There's going to be death. Oh, it scaled so hard.
Yeah, no heat dash or anything to follow it up. Memphis comes away, but did you see how much great health Memphis got back? That was crazy. Uh-oh. Japan gets the launch. Oh, explosive is right there. Can they get a conversion? Memphis starts to roll away. Presence of mind. Oh no, gets a spike. Interesting.
Oh, gotta be careful about that. Ooh. Oh, nice heat smash.
Excellent whip punish there. Sliding to home safe.
Oh! Oh my god.
The whiff punishes are real right now. Memphis Legends ankles are getting battered this round so far. Oh! And the explosion. Memphis Legends has a lot of work, has a lot of things to play with here. Heat burst comes out. Oh no, Fighter Japan. Great. Brings it all the way back. Zafina's got some damage too out here.
Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Oh, good stuff. Crumpled him. Yes, sir. The punch counter. Oh, nice. Good hop kick. Caught him last game with that, actually. Trying to sidestep, Memphis trying to move out the way. That time he just caught him trying to press a button. Oh, try to sidestep and got hit by the tracking move.
Memphis Legends scoping out the options, getting big value off of it. Punishes the get up option.
Oh, caught him low.
Rage Art is available. Plenty of Gray Life as well. This Legends.
Oh, it's the
Making
parry.
these parries work.
It's true. And the thing is that the stance they were in as well was like had like the auto parry. It was an unfortunate situation.
Option misses. Heat Burst comes out. That's going to get blocked. Follow up throw connects. Check your neck.
Ooh.
Big opportunity here for Fighter. Use the heat dash and takes a foot to the face for it. Good lord.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Whacking.
And that is going to be game number 3. Fine, less than 10 minutes. This is going to likely be the last opportunity these players get to have an impact on their standings.
That 100% is. Last chance it is they get. Probably going back, trying to reset a couple things mentally, more than likely. Nothing wrong with going back to character select, or even just taking a breather in the lobby just for the time being. Just gotta bide your time sometimes.
Time is a resource.
Yes, it is. Ain't that the truth?
The most important of all in the grand scheme of things. Game number 3, Memphis Legends, Fighter. Azucena play the parries. Really seeing how connected Memphis is to this character.
Yes. How much is for certain. And I love Fighter Japan as well, using the fact that they get so close to the ground as well. Just try to make things a little bit easier for them. I'll try to hit him with the dance. She was kicked. They got the counter hit on the way in after the fact. Come on, man. I love, great low parry. I love how they use
the bus driver if he's doing all these Fortnite dances.
Absolutely. I love how Memphis uses their stances as well as Fighter Japan. I love the aspect of the ducks, but he's gonna get a hit. It's not gonna be enough to kill. Breaks through the armor, and that's gonna be death 100%.
Memphis said, now one of these will land. One of these will land. That was a great rage art. You have it. You do the calculation. You have enough health to armor through whatever's coming your way. You know that likelihood of them pressing. You see them. You see their body twist down to that stance. Let it rip. Uh-oh.
Nice.
We've seen a few times now Fighter really get their offense started off of that armor move, but Memphis has really managed to stabilize and get a launch and a half. Gets him away. No heat burst. Good defense.
Nice.
Goes downstairs, and the sun might be setting on this best of 3 right now. Fighter comes out swinging. Okay.
Oh, popped it again. Just sniping with the heat smash. Second time it's worked as well, but manages to get it. 4-4-3. Oh, can't get up. Yeah, don't get up normally against that. Oh my gosh. This is going to be so much damage that you have to unfortunately take.
Now, I like the idea of going for the rage art here. You have a sliver of your heat gauge left. You can just heat smash right away and get the plus frames potentially. Now you got to guess.
Oh, absolutely. Now that's what I'm talking about. You see somebody transition into a stance and you've got rage, it makes all the sense to use it, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Fighter, presence of mind, craftiness, whatever you want to call it. Clutches their way into round number 4.
Good low parry again. First round started off with a crouch punch, and this time they still show that they understand when they're going to go for those lows. Maybe ducking low, but that does not stop me from hitting you. Nice. Grabbed him out of it. That's dead. Perfect for Memphis Legend here against Fighter Japan.
One legend to another, eh? Great stuff from both players.
Absolutely.
Fighter really showcased the merits of Zafina as a character. One of those.
When you have someone that knows how to fake out strings and bait things out.
That is a great point. You gotta really worry about when to press these buttons. We're jumping into what probably will be the last match of the latter portion of the evening. Stardust, Rainpuff. Rainpuff right now 6-4. If they want to have any shot at getting in the top 8, they're gonna have to win this one out for sure. Is this red from Pokemon? Toji.
This is not red.
I think it is.
I thought it was Ness. Doesn't Ness wear something like this?
Ness rocks the jorts though.
Oh, well, you're right. He does actually.
I like where your head's at though. I think that's right.
Yeah, I mean, I get, yeah. I just thought it was because I'm like, I don't remember seeing. Ironically enough, I don't remember seeing a deep red on red like that. You know, no pun intended. Oh, good down 2 as well from Stardust. Nice 2-1. Consistent counter pokes. Another 2-1 lands. The Rainpuff is ready for the throw tag.
I gotta ask Stardust what his starting Pokemon was.
Oh, 3-2.
Rush.
Yep, this is it.
Now, fine, if I've learned anything about Lidia tonight, if you have that much health left, you don't have that much health left.
No, you don't. You never will.
I like these low checks. Starting to really rack up here for Stardust. Tried to scope out the sidestep. No one home there. Rainpuff gets launched to the skies. Big opportunity here for Stardust. Pushes Rainpuff over to the wall. Downstairs. Goes up top again and again. Picking up their first round of this set.
About running one, but good duck on the second one. Hobbs heat. Wants to get the wall explosion, more than likely. No, instead just decided to take the Oki. Nice.
All
trying to escape
right now. Rainpuff gets a turn. They get another opening. That is a lot of gray health to potentially get back, but oof! 1+2 throw connects here for Stardust. Heck of a sidestep. Woo! Can we get the explosion? Yeah, we absolutely can. Knocks him away, no deep dash. Dangerous times right now here for Stardust. You guess wrong, you go on to game 2. Just pieced up.
Yep. Piece up all the time.
Rainpuff playing some high-speed Tekken 8. Interesting trade, kind of resets things. Good defense here from Rainpuff.
Ooh. Oh.
Stardust really starting to put some work in here at the beginning of game number 2. Takes the plus range off the heat smash. Good defense overall from both players. Rainpuff gets an opening though.
Oh, drops it. Chose the wrong string at the wall. Trying to prevent Stardust from getting out back 1 into the heat smash. Explosion to get the kill. Yep.
A bit of style. Panache on round number 1 there.
A bit of neutron style.
Wow, Rainpuff is really getting some huge value kind of playing outside of jab range.
Went back 1. Ooh. Good duck as well.
Stardust gets the old bread and butter. Pushes Rainpuff over to the wall. Ankle check, the remix.
My leg. Oh, tried to hit him with the low yet again, but instead doesn't quite find it. You have to do a 1+2 break.
Dude, that's one of my favorite quote throws, unquote, in the game. Like he just kicks you in the head.
Yeah. Oh, counter hit on while running 2.
Oh,
Force of the
in a
guess.
pose.
Back one, down back three. Lots of poking. Yeah, that's another parry option. She's got three different parry options, actually. And you have to be careful about all of them. Straight up.
I thought I could press.
Nope.
Something commonly thought by people going up against Lidia.
Yeah.
Oh, nice whip punish.
Yo, the punish. And that actually wall splats? Oh my goodness. That's my prime minister.
Mine too. Mine
Oh
too.
my goodness.
Rainpuff.
You know, it's mine too.
You know? Right there with you. Rainpuff looking rock solid here on Lidia.